Hey everyone, my name is Brickdude and welcome to my first review of a set on my channel in the form of the Water Dragon. The set came with 737 pieces and was released as part of the Seabound wave last year. It originally cost $70. Here's the set as a whole. We're going to go ahead and look at each build individually and then take a look at the minifigs and then my overview of the set, whether I recommend it or not still. Also, somebody needs to help me stick out. Alright, here's the smallest of the three builds. As a total, this is Zane's little submarine pod. And actually, out of all four of the submarine pods, this is the only one I own. But honestly, I like this one the most. I think the color scheme is the best. The white looks really good with gold. And I really like the use of the Boulder Blaster cockpit piece here. I think that looks really good. And just as a whole, it's pretty nice. It's got a little bit of gaps in here, some things I'd like them to fix. Like in the back part, it doesn't look great. But it's just a little side build, really works. It's got this turbine in the back. And obviously you can open this up like that and place a minifigure laying down on there. And the only issue I have with that is the fact that you can't leave Zane's katana in his katana holder. You have to take it out like this. So that's a little bit disappointing. But as a whole, I don't think it's a big deal. It's just supposed to be a little side build and not really that significant to the main build. But it's very nice that it's included. So honestly, I really like this one. It's one of my personal favorite side builds. Also, before we move on, I'd like to apologize for the shaky cam. I haven't quite gotten used to using a camera because none of my videos on any of my three channels have needed it so far. So I haven't used a camera for this kind of style of video, so apologies for that. But here is the shrine build that came with the set, of course, to hold Wave Amulet in the center. And it's got some nice little detailing on the side. And overall, I think it's a little... a pretty fine little build, and I think it looks quite nice, so I'm very glad it's included in the set. And the actual Wave Amulet itself looks pretty cool as well. I like the transparent piece use, and it's a very cool piece as well. So overall, pretty happy with this little build. Just nice little things inside. Here's what you guys actually came here for: the big boy, or big girl, Water Dragon. Technically, it's Nia, but whatever. Hopefully, it's everybody's watched Seabound. I'm pretty sure the entire world has at this point. But oh my goodness, does this thing look awesome? And is it big? Like, just from head to tail, it is extremely large. We're going to start from head. And here, at the actual head, I think this looks pretty nice. The jaw can move around a little bit. That looks kind of weird. But, it's got a little bit of movability. I believe both the top and the bottom are from the Jungle Dragon from the Island Wave. I don't know if it's just the top or just the bottom, but I'm pretty sure it's both. But they reuse the same head, and I think that looks pretty cool. And we're all pretty happy with that. And it's got two different sets of articulation on the neck. So it's got this set right here, which is just on the regular ball joint, and that works pretty well. And obviously to connect to the head, there's also some pretty cool stickering and a printed part over here on the head with some eye detailing and stuff that looks really nice. And then here, this part is connected on a ratchet joint. That looks pretty cool. And there's also these wave pieces here to create some more texture. I think that looks pretty nice. And then once we get to the middle section here, the main, there's not a lot going on here, but it looks pretty nice and some good color here with the complete blue, and then on the outside there's a lighter blue. I think it looks really nice. Overall, I'm really astounded with the colors. I think they look fantastic. Some little detailing on the side. It looks pretty much the same on the other side, though. And then also a random little handlebar right here. If you know what that is, if it's, probably nobody's gonna comment, but if you do, if anybody wants to tell me what it is, I have no idea what it is supposed to be. But see, this part is connected on a, but here is the main function of the set. So obviously here's the wings. They're made of this felt plastic connected with all these Technic poles, and I think they look really nice. I'm not huge on the felt kind of the cloth wings, but I think these look fairly good and they fit the set, so I'm okay with this one. But the way it works is there's this pin right here. Push it up and down, and it works. I'm pretty sure I didn't build it completely right, because I think I might have to rebuild it, because apparently it's supposed to move a lot more. Like, this part isn't moving at all. I'm pretty sure these parts are supposed to. So I might have to rebuild it soon, but I didn't because I really want to get this video out, because I'm behind 4 weeks on my schedule. But once we get down to the back, it gets a lot more slim with this back part of the body. And then there is no waist articulation. However, I don't think it's too big of a deal. Because this is just such a slim design that it's not really that big of a deal. But there's another ratchet joint here that connects to some legs, some good detailing, like the use of the fin there, some claw pieces as well, and another ball joint down here for between the ankles. So just some good articulation on the legs. I forgot to show you the front legs, by the way. They're basically the same, but just a little bit bigger. I always like the dragons where the front legs are bigger than or taller than the back legs. That's usually the normal design, but they always turn out looking really good. And then here on the back, here's just the tail. This part starts right here, and this can move around there, like there, from side to side, about that much. But it can't move up and down, which is a little unfortunate. And that's the same for pretty much all of these, but they look pretty nice. They're pretty much just symmetrical. They just get smaller as you go on, and this end part looks pretty nice again. Uses pretty good part usage with this watery piece that's used several times throughout the set, and the fin pieces, obviously. So overall, Water Dragon, very impressive. But there's not a lot to it. It's very simple, you can tell, but it's such a good, like, because there's no flaws with it. It's just super impressive, and they just did a fantastic job. So this is honestly one of my favorite dragons, or at least up there with the top 3 dragons that I currently own in my collection. And I own a few, not a ton as much as other people, but I own a few. But overall, very happy with this. So let's check out the minifigs. Alright, minifig time. So here are the 2 heroes again, set to both the ninja. Obviously, we have the water form of Nia to the left and Scuba Zane on the right, but however, neither of them are exclusive to the set. But honestly, I really love both of these, and they just look really, really good to me, especially this Nia, man. Like this one, she looks just fantastic here with all the water coming out to the side, as well as the power blast piece used here. Look really nice as well. I think that works out fantastically. I love the hair mold as well. We use a lot of those transparent pieces once you get to the arm. Some great printing all the way through. It's such a unique and bold figure. The only weird thing is the naming, which is called Energy Nia. Like, this isn't Nia's energy form, so I don't know why they're saying that, but whatever. And then to the right, we have the less interesting one, which is Zane, but I still really like his suit a lot. I think the scuba suit really fits him with all the little gray parts and metallic parts on his suit. In front of the white, I think it all looks nice, as well as the nice little blue shades on his scuba mask, as well as his torso and leg printing. Just generally speaking, I think it looks really nice. And he also has his apparatus that looks really nice, and also really unique way of putting in the katana holder and the breathing apparatus. I think that just looks great. I'm really a big fan of that, as well as the scuba mask looks great as well. So big fan of this figure. The gun was kind of a weird choice, like the taser gun. That's just a very strange choice for a ninja. They've never done that before in Ninjago, so I just thought that was an interesting choice of weapon. Also, this sword bothers me because usually all the katanas, if you're just using one, they go from the right to the left. Here it's the left to the right, so it just, it weirds me out. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but it weirded me out so much. I don't know, that's just so strange. Also, with the power blast piece, you can't do that, so that's cool. Also, he gets these legs, so that's interesting, but yeah, that's about it for these 2 guys. So let's move on to the other guys. Right, here's the baddies. We got the 2 Murray guards, as well as Kalmar here. This is my only version of Kalmar, and he looks great. I wish they would have given him a more expressive face, but honestly, that's just something I wish, as his actual figure looks great. I love this head here. It looks so great, as well as the shoulder armor. I'm so glad that they decided to pick a new shoulder armor, and the torso looks so great. These awesome looking molded legs. I don't know if they're exclusive to the set. I'm pretty sure there's like an Atlantis set that has a figure very similar to this, so it's probably not exclusive, but still super cool to get into this set, as well as this really nice looking trident. Just as a whole, it came out so nice. I'm very glad that I own him now. And then the other 2 figures, the Mirror Guards, are pretty much identical. Both of them, they look pretty good actually. This one to the left holds a dagger with the dragon blade at the end, so that looks pretty cool. And this one to the right has some kind of scythe, so that looks pretty cool as well. And the back printing, both of those are pretty much identical again. And I really like the use of the blue. It fits in really well. Like, again, you might be tired. Most people are probably tired of snakes. I don't own that many snakes in my collection. Like, they're my biggest array of villain figures, but again, I haven't been collecting Ninjago for as long as many people, so I don't have a problem with having more snake figures. And these are my only 2 Murray guards, so it's great to have them here. And overall, I'm very happy with the villains here, pretty much as much as the ninja. Wow, I can't believe I have that much to say about the minifigures. Usually I don't really have that much to say about them, but I had more to say about all of them combined than I did the actual water dragon itself. But again, it's a very simplistic design. But overall, do I recommend this set? Yeah, absolutely. It's my favorite set of Seabound. I don't even own any others, but I just already know this one is the best one. Like, it's so great in almost every way, pretty much. I really have pretty much no problems. There's so much things I wish would have been there, but all those are wishes. From the actual stat standpoint, it is just the definition of perfect. Everything went right, and $70 is pretty much just about right. And so if you can still find it, I think you can still find it on Lego.com. Go check it out, because honestly, I don't think we're ever going to get another water dragon again, so it's great for collectors, and it's great for regular fans, because it's so magnificent. It's great to see that Nia finally got her water dragon after pretty much years of waiting, so I would definitely recommend the set. This is Brick Dude signing out. See you guys next time.